Hey everyone, Ryan from Taylor Racing, and it's time for this week's video. As you see, the V4 is in the background, and it is getting picked up by my buddy who is driving from Halifax all the way to Vancouver. Or it's been, your way would be that way to that way. Either way, he's picking it up. He's going to put it in his van, and he's going to take it away because we're not friends anymore. We just didn't gel. And then the guys out west are going to either repair it, part it out, fix it, scrap it, sell it, I don't know, but it's gone today or tomorrow. So, which means I need to find new bikes. And if I find new bikes, which means I will need money. And how do I get that money? Through sponsorship. And how do I find that sponsorship? That's the question. It's man, it is the hardest thing about racing is finding enough money to go racing. When you're at that level, you're doing track days, and you go regional racing. Then you go, let's try and win a regional championship, and let's go nationals. And then now you're trying to win that national series or championship, and then it just goes up exponentially. And it's the hardest thing is to find the money. Like, how much money do you spend racing, Ryan? All of it is the answer. All of it. So sounds funny, but it's not. So how do I get that sponsorship, or where do I get that sponsorship? And it all comes down to, I don't know. That's been my biggest downfall ever with racing. It isn't the injuries. It isn't, the speed or the whatever. It's trying to find the money to go racing. So we always look for that sponsorship money, and we always need it because we always need more, so we can do more track days, more testing, more parts, better equipment, more events, bigger exposure, obviously, to the sponsor. In the past, I've had people on my team that have actually just done all the sponsorship procurement or searching. So we're obviously looking for someone to do that for us this year because we definitely need it. Because on the national level, not only do we need more money because it costs a lot more for travel, but then I gotta have a pit crew to come and help out, and that costs money. And then we need tires, and then we need spares, and then we need, the list goes on. So if you have the knowledge and the connections to find sponsors for a race team, a superbike team, hit me up. But that is the question I asked, a bunch of other road racers, and I said, well, where do you come up with the cash to go racing? And then every one of us has the same kind of answer. It's like, it's like the luck of the draw. You find someone to help you out, or you just hustle, and you're like that dog with a bone, right? Questions to the racers that I haven't spoken to, like, how do you find your sponsors? Like, what are your secrets, or what advice do you have to give to other teams and other riders about it? We're probably going to do some interview style stuff with a few other racers, that have been around the block. How do you guys get your money to go racing? Where does it come from? How do you find it? How many hours a day or week or month do you put in to try and find the sponsors? And then once you get those sponsors, how do you keep them? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Cheers, everyone.